Hey guys, welcome back to another series. So this is Starsector. Now, obviously today we're just doing the tutorial, the prologue of Starsector. So there's gonna be no mods, nothing. But after this, we're gonna be doing a Starsector series with a bunch of mods that I think you'll really like. And I also think it's gonna be super fun. We're gonna be playing with a bunch of ships, a bunch of unique ships, and also creating some really cool things. Now, Starsector, for those of you that don't know, is a game where you can build fleets, colonies, all kinds of things. It's super in-depth and big, and is super fun. Now, obviously, today we're just going to be going into the tutorial and playing vanilla Starsector. Not that tutorial, but the game tutorial, the prologue. So, I'm going to pick a character here. Let's go right here. He seems cool. Go Captain John Starsector. Now this character we will not play with during our series. Everything in this thing is just going to be in this specific episode. Well, this specific video is going to be just the tutorial of the game. After that, we're going to play a new start with a new character, and I'll show you guys that when I make the series, probably tomorrow, or well, yeah, tomorrow once you see this. So yeah. We're gonna go mixed, normal, not like it doesn't really matter because we're not gonna be going to this specific sector anyways, but we were a bounty hunter and we want a kite. Help us out. Let's go normal. Start with the tutorial. So yeah, this is more like a prologue of the game, and I just want to put it on my channel, so I feel like people don't really show this that often, so yeah. So we're low on supplies. Let's go do some scavenging. That's nice. Let's press F5 to save. Looks like there's a pirate after us. Before this pirate comes, I'm actually going to adjust some things here. Let's go refitting here. And I'll make sure everything here has the ability to be used by the AI. Now, we have a little lieutenant over here that's going to help us out, which we chose at the beginning. So he's working with us, which is pretty cool. And we have a couple things here that I'm not going to change right now, even though they're not that good. I really feel like changing them. So for now, we're good. Let's go fight these pirates. There we go. Oh, they should have sent the real navy, not some ground leaking from in their backs. Yeah, okay. I'll show you real navy. So we're going to deploy everybody. See? You can just go all deploy. It's gonna cost around 7 supplies to repair everything. Now, let's beat the crap out of this guy. So we have a special ability with the wolf. We can teleport, kind of. Let's make this guy feel it. He is feeling it. That's for sure. We don't want to get too close because if he blows up. Oh, we're gonna vent. Venting helps you lower your flux, but you can't do anything except move around. Okay. Pick through the wreckage. Let's take all this. So now supplies are going to be going up for the next couple of days because we need to repair our combat readiness. Right, you see? We just went through a fight. Obviously, that makes sense. Let's save the game. And we did level up, so let's actually level up. We're gonna get helmsmanship for the maneuverability. We're also gonna use a story point, which is basically like main character points. Like you get them as you level up and as you do things in the series and as you do part of the story, you'll get these points, which can help you in tight situations. Like for example, when you get captured by a fleet that's a lot bigger than you and a lot stronger, you could potentially maneuver your way out of it with a story point. Or potentially you find a really strong ship in the outer spaces or outer fields of space, and you need a bit of extra ability to potentially take it back with you. And we're gonna make it elite, and it makes your skills elite if you want, which gives them a lot more ability. So definitely worth it. Okay. Now I'm not gonna read all the things because it takes long, and it's also I can just explain it to you. Right now they want us to go to Ancyra. Ancyra, sorry. And they're going to tell us a couple other things. Let's put sustained burn on, and when you press shift, you go faster, because it speeds up time. But sustained burn will make you go faster no matter what. There's an astro belt coming up, so we don't want to hit this astro belt because it might damage our ships. So we're going to press S. We're going to slow down. There we go, perfect. Now we didn't get hit by any asteroids. No damage to our ships. Great. Let's continue on. The Hegemony, which is one of the main factions in the game, they're like a military faction. They don't like when you don't have your transponder on. Transponder basically tells them who you are. So you better turn that on, or they're gonna think you're pirates. Oh, here we go. Officer available for hire. Perfect. So we just hired an officer, which is pretty cool. That usually doesn't happen, but the tutorial has it, so awesome. So the recent events, basically, this specific this specific system has been cut off from the rest of the sector because of a mishap by the Galatia Academy that was doing an experiment on one of the gates. The gates are these old relics of the past. Well, not really. Yeah, they're relics of the past. Basically, our sector got disconnected from the human domain, which is like the big, humongous, the millions of planets and the colonies. And the Persian Sector, which is where you play in Starsector, got separated from that because all the gates closed down. So the Galatia Academy has been trying to get them open again, but sadly, they tried in this system and it basically disconnected this system from the rest of the sector. So we have to reconnect that, and everybody's kind of freaking out. But he's gonna need us to do some stuff for him. Or check the bar, nothing here. He wants us to go get his agent. The information from his agent at the pirate base. Are we going to trade anything? We are going to trade something. So we're going to go to the black market because there's no taxes in the black market, which is amazing. We're going to sell those. And is there anything in the storage? Never mind. We're not going to pay for that. I think this is okay. Let's go out here. Now, obviously the pirates, they don't like us. So we're going to turn our transponder off so they don't know who we are. But we're also going to go dark. Because when you go dark, basically reduces the range of anybody seeing you. And we don't want... Oh, crap. They see us. They're emergency burning because they want to catch us. I mean, we can probably beat them. Let's do this. I love a good fight. So they do have a missile cruiser, missile boat as they call them. So it might be harder to beat, but let's take out the small guy first. Gotta watch our flux. We're getting way too close to this guy right now. We have to take this guy out. Luckily we can move really fast and we can... Oh, yeah, let's vent. Let's take on the big boy here. We just destroyed his engines basically, so he can't move. And we're dropping bombs on him. Boom. Done. Usually you're not supposed to fight them, you're supposed to go dark and not be seen by them, but... We'll recover both of these ships. And you're probably wondering, why would we recover them? Well, because we can. And we're not going to use them right away. We're actually going to go into our fleet. We're going to mothball them because we don't have enough crew. They will both be useful in the final battle. Let's go here in the comm directory. We got our stuff. Nice, we spoke to the agent. There actually is another officer available for hire. Why not? He's a reckless officer, which I would never hire reckless officers in the real game because they are horrible and they will destroy all your ships. But because we're kind of doing a quick tutorial run, which we will not be using any of these guys later, we're going to offer to hire him. So they know we're here, so they're not letting us use any of the port at all. but we don't want to do that actually. Go sustain burn. Let's go into this field right here. I found 2 officers in the tutorial, which literally the last time I did this, I found like no one, like no officers, nothing. Officers are really good for leading ships. We'll go down here. We're turn back our transponder because we're going into hegemony space again. So we want to make sure they know who we are. No, we're good, guys. Literally nothing. Okay. All right. Go tell them we did it. Yeah, so now they want us to go down and find the AI core, which makes sense. But we're gonna do something first, actually, to our fleets here. We're gonna unmothball these guys. We could also buy some ships here in the black market or the market, but they're all really shit. So let's go to the refit screen and see what we can do here. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna wait. We're gonna keep them mothballed for now, just because we're not gonna be getting into any fights. And the reason for this is because there's actually a moment where he's gonna help us get more ships, the commander of the station, and I want to make sure that. And he gives us a lot of resources to repair our ships and all that later. So for now, we're not gonna repair anything. We're just gonna go down here. Well, actually, if we go to Intel, it'll tell us. Okay, so we have a mission here. Important mission. Go to Pontus, head out towards the asteroid belt, and then use active sensor burst to locate the probe. So we need to find a probe because he needs an AI core to help him create the algorithm to reopen all the gates and reconnect us to the sector, which is this massive thing right here. So right now we can't connect to them, but eventually we'll be able to do it. Now, if you go Intel and you go show on map, you go straight to it. So let's go. Let's actually save real quick. So, for example, let's say you don't want to hit the sun, because it will go into the sun. You click around it, then you just click A, and it'll re-go to its focus. Now we're going to go to the Galatia Academy right here, and talk to this guy. Basically, he's just saying how the Pontus, which is the sensor burst. Oh, we got something on our sensor over there, so we're going to go down there. Basically saying how they just arrested the kind of principal, or provost, or whatever it's called, at the academy because of what he did. So they're detaining him. Exploit. Oh, we have to engage automated defenses. Let's do this. Another fight. The probe has defenses. Let's beat the hell out of these guys. He's done. Oh, she took damage from that explosion. We were too close to him. Our shields up. Done. Nice. Oh, we got some organics. Interesting. Sadly, we don't have the money for all this. Or the space, I should say. Let's do a big salvage of the battlefield. And do that. Okay. So now that we did that, sadly, sometimes you have to leave things behind because you just don't have the storage for them, and if you take them, it costs you way more than supplies. So it's not worth it because supplies are usually one of the most expensive things you have to get, anyways. Okay, now that's done. We got our gamma core for our guy. I've had times where I've gotten 2 gamma cores in that salvage, which is pretty crazy because you get an extra $10,000 basically for free. Okay, so right now he's telling us, hey man, you should go and get more ships. Okay, no problem. He also gave us a new ship. Pretty cool. So that's what we're gonna go do. We just gotta get more crew though. Let's get 100 crew, not on the normal market because we don't want to pay taxes. Screw taxes. Let's get on this market. We're also gonna sell our organics and metal. Actually have some pretty good weapons here. Hyper velocity driver is a really good weapon. Let's head down here. Let's go to that ship junkyard and see what we can find. There are some pretty good ships here. There's a hammerhead usually, which is an awesome destroyer to have on your team. We are gonna use a story point here for this specific ship. So basically, normally you can't get this ship, but if you use a story point, you might be able to recover it, and that's what we're gonna do for the Condor Carrier class here. So we are gonna use a story point, but we're gonna get some experience, and we're also gonna get cover this ship. Now, obviously, we're going to mothball it because we don't want it to take up resources that we don't have. Hammerhead Destroyer. We are definitely going to recover this guy. And that we can do for free because he wasn't that damaged, I guess. We don't want him. We're not going to use any more story points over here. Not worth it. We already have one. Ooh, sorry, guys. Just sneezed there. Let's go into our fleet. And let's mothball this guy so we don't take up too much resources. Now, if I was gonna play with this team after, I would have press F1, get some more information. He has 3D mods, which is horrible, but I would probably get this guy because this would help us basically carry a bunch more stuff across the sector. It's a pretty good. It's basically a free freighter, which is pretty good, and it's pretty big. It's not good for fights, but it'll definitely help us with transporting goods across the sector, which at the beginning of the game could make you a lot of money, could net you a lot of money, and actually help you get a head start in the game. But we're gonna take this wolf, 3D mods, which is too bad. Mothball him. We're going to take this dram too, because it's going to help us have a lot more fuel capacity. Oh, come on. It's just a kite, guys. Don't worry. It's a cheap ship. You'll see, we'll get one here. Yeah, we'll take him. Okay. We got everything we could. I'm going to mothball you. And we're going to go back to Ancyra. The AI should have figured out the codes by now. We don't want to get hit by that. And then we have a pretty big fleet, and we're going to repair all our ships, put weapons on every single one of them, and get ready for maybe a final fight. Yeah, so he gives us a bunch of stuff, and basically he's just saying how basically we can probably die, and he'll have to use his own team. But yeah, let's trade him our steel, because it's useless to us. Yeah, we don't need any of those right now. We do want all of this, though. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to the fleet scene. We could buy potentially something here, if we really wanted to, but I don't think we waste our money on that. What we're gonna do is go to the refit screen. Refit screen. Sorry, guys. We're gonna auto fit this with a support build. I mean, I don't really like. Okay, it should be good. Should be good. Should be okay. Not the best, but I will change these. I'm gonna try to use this guy These are two. Oh wait, this heavy mortar. What? How much range? 1,700. Damn. Maybe we don't put that. We're actually gonna put a anti-shield. They're both 700. You want a bit of anti-shield. This is anti-armor, which does more, 200% to armor. This does 200% to shields. So we want a bit of both. I think this is fair. The only thing I will add, I'll remove blast doors and add flux distributor. So we have more flux distribution because we don't want to overflux and get destroyed. No. So our next big boy is going to be either with this guy or this guy. We're actually going to strip everyone right now, just because I want to see what we have. I think he's already geared out. Yeah, he's good. Okay. Let's go to the Condor. Let's see an auto fit. Let's go attack. That's fair. That looks good. He's not going to be a guy that can fight really that much, but he has big boy broadswords that are going to do a lot of damage to the enemy. That sucks. Damage flight deck is one of the worst emotes you can get because he is a carrier, but it is okay. He's got some missiles, some point defense. It'll be good. Fighter support. So he actually has. Can do this. We don't have any fighters. Okay. What? Oh, we have to buy things. Oh crap, we've been buying things this whole time. I didn't even realize, guys, but we just bought a bunch of stuff. And so we have to do this. So auto fitting, be careful because it will use. There we go. So you should have to turn those off. Sadly, I bought a bunch of stuff and lost a bunch of money, but luckily we're not using this after, so we're okay. The wolf is really good too. Let's go assault. It's fair. We're missing, we don't have enough. The hound is going to be good too. Standard. That's fine. Bodies to throw at the enemy. And that's all we need. Standard. Okay. We're not going to do that. We're going to do... Oh, wow. Okay. And they got this guy geared out. But this is like a ship you don't even bring into the battle, honestly. I'm going to give him auxiliary fuel tanks to give him extra fuel. Gives him... Also increases maintenance supply by 50%, sadly, but increases maximum fuel by 30, 60, 100, 200, depending on the size of the ship. So, it's pretty good. Okay, I think we've... Now let's place... We're going to go into the Hammerhead, because we're beasts. We're going to do that. We're going to have our... Someone in this buffalo. Want someone in this wolf. Damage control. Our guy here on the wolf. We'll have this guy on the... He's like a pirate too, so that's cool. In the wolf or the condor? I think we go with the wolf because the wolf's gonna be in active battle. Okay, all these guys. We have a lot of dudes. Let's actually organize our fleet here a bit. My biggest to smallest. I'm really happy with how this went. because these are all ships that are going to be used to fight this big battle. And we have 2 big ass broadswords, which is that's what costed all the money. Now we do have storage, but we took it all. We do have fighters. I don't know what they're saying, because we have fighters. But it's okay. We bought a bunch of strong stuff, so we're gonna be good. The only thing is now, okay, we don't need any repairs. We do need crew. Hopefully we have enough money for the crew. We don't have enough money for the crew. That'll give us 3,000, 4,000. Still not enough. Let's continue getting more crew. Okay. We have to basically sell everything because we screwed up at the beginning, but we have enough crew to carry our ship. So right here is the minimum crew you need. And we have just enough. So hopefully if too many people die, we might actually lose a lot of crew, but it's okay. We got our officers in their place. We are ready to go, I think. Ready to put the pound, put the damage on these guys. Yeah. Let's go and do this big fight. Let's save beforehand though, just in case. Always remember to save F5, guys. F5. Quick save. We want to fight both of these fleets because there's going to be 2 here. Good, we got both of them. Yeah. Okay, we're going to destroy you. So as you can see, it automatically doesn't put in our like support ships because those are just support ships. They're not supposed to be in a fight. These are all battleships that can fight, so they'll be in there. Let's do this. So we're actually going to have give ourselves a little escort here with one of these kites. I'm going to give him an escort too. And the rest are just going to do what they want. Actually, the kites are not going to escort. I messed up. Okay, good. We're back. So I actually almost went into this ship, which would have been bad. I just wanted to remove this. Okay. Because the kite is strong, so we're gonna have this guy go there. One kite's gonna be with us. Let's do this. Now, we did not check our weapons, but we did do that, so. Right now we're using... Okay. We have accelerated ammo feeder with the... Sorry guys, with the... which makes us shoot way faster and do a lot more damage. We got our kite helping us, the wolf is there too. This guy's got some good armor, so there we go, we activate our accelerated ammo feeder and just destroy it all. Our Belisma was disabled, our Buffalo was disabled. That's not good. Okay, let's vent. Because we are fluxed out right now. Let's just destroy this guy real quick. We're gonna destroy this guy too. We just need to watch out here. He's running away from us, which is pissing me off. But he's gonna come close eventually. our guys are killing guys over there too, which is really good. Hydras are just getting destroyed. If you turn off your shields, you can actually go faster. We don't want to fight this guy yet. We want our whole team to fight this guy. So we're gonna try to like dodge him here and go after these guys. Go help our team out here. Destroy this guy. Looks like he's dead though, which is great. Our kite is taking a beating, but it protected us. There we go. Easy. There's a guy over here we want to take care of. He's fighting a kite by himself. So combat readiness is going down because we've been in this fight for a long time. Good hit with the engine hit. Hopefully that'll help us get close and destroy this guy. Let's put our shield up because he's going to try to do some bullshit. Accelerated ammo feeder, just our special ability. Let's just put him in the ground. Blow him to bits. Looks like they took out another dude. Well, that was us. Now we have just the big boys left. Well, this guy is not that big, but lots of fighters. So. I forgot that that guy was reckless. That was the reckless officer that died in the thing. So just so you guys know, that was the reckless officer. That's why you don't buy reckless officers, but I'm sure he did okay. He's an officer nonetheless, and it would help us out either way. In this moment right here. He's trying to hide, but we got him. This guy's done. He's a cruiser, but it's fine. Because we're stronger than him. Anything in front of us it's that armor. I'm gonna go vent until in case he turns his weapons towards me, I won't be able to protect myself. As you can see, our little fighters are destroying him too. There we go. Finally. Let's go. Yeah, see, two of our guys died. We had the Hound and the Buffalo. He was a reckless officer though, so I expected that. Get back our ships. And all of these ships if we want. We're not going to use a story point for these guys. We got a little surveying equipment mod spec, which is actually an insane mod spec to get early on. Mothball these guys. Do a little. Oh wow, that's lucky. Okay. Just picked up a cruiser. That's pretty strong. The ISS Baylor here. As you can see, it's messed up for sure, but this is a really strong cruiser. at least early game, it can help us out. It can be like a bit of a brick, you know. We'll learn that. That's a hull mod. We can teach to a ship, and it'll give us abilities to survey planets better, so we don't have to spend as much, which is actually really good to have on your ships. Okay. Let's just... Sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay. Let us go. Stabilize the jump point. I have to return to Ancyra, so show on map. Let's go right here. Let's go tell our boss. We can probably beat that detachment too. Let's repair our ships. Let's unmothball everybody. Repair all the ships. Well done, Station Commander. Giddy seems to be a bit giddy with the excitement. We actually did it. You just never know with these things. It's such a relief not to be cooped up in the system anymore. Here's your reward. Well earned, and with my gratitude in addition. I set you up with a monthly stipend from the Galatia Academy in recognition of services rendered. It should run with 3 full cycles. Frankly, they don't have much room to complain right now. Didn't even have to lean on them too hard to get this sorted out. That's really good. So that means we'll make like 25k, I think, for the next 3 months, which is really good. Expect to authorize at the headquarters. Nice. Okay, we're done. That's basically the tutorial done. Obviously. As you can see, all these things have showed up. If we go to Intel, see that it's now open to us. We can go anywhere we want, do anything we want. There's bounties, pirate bases. Now, people. Now, these are the core systems with all these little guys here. These are all people who live here, not here though, actually. Unexplored systems, but these look. So you got the Persian League. You got the more Persian League. We got some independents, some pirates. Tritachyon, Sindra and Dictat. All little cool things. Yeah, so that's the tutorial done, guys. I mean, this is our fleet right now. Obviously, we're under strength, but the fact that we got a bunch of officers and the Condor, I think it's called the Condor, right? No, Venture, sorry. And the Venture. It's, I mean, really good. I mean, that's a really good drop early game. You can do a lot with that. So, yeah. I'm gonna end it here because, you know, we've been running this tutorial is finished. We're gonna do a series with a bunch of mods, and I'll explain all that when we start the series. But we're gonna do a series with a bunch of mods, most likely starting to go with the more of a low-tech ship loadout, you know. So a lot of low-tech, which we don't really have much of here, but I guess this is midline, I think. But yeah, we're gonna do a really good series starting tomorrow in Starsector, mods and all that, and it's gonna be really fun. So you guys should check it out. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. So take care. Bye.